Mimi Bear. Hi, baby.
La luz.
Can't.
Para ahí está vos sombra, ahí sale.
Yasos, Kalispera, Kalimera, whatever time of the day you're watching this, welcome back to story time. So let's get straight to it. Little background story. When I first moved to Greece, I didn't like always cooking for myself, so I had two small addictions. I always used to go to La Pasteria and have, I think it was the Alfredo with chicken. And I always used to go to Goodies whenever I didn't want anything big to eat, and have one of the small burgers, and then maybe I'll go home, cook something to eat or whatever, right? So these are my two addictions from when I first came to Greece. Fast forward to when I moved to AEK, then at that point, you know, I'm still living by myself, cooking for myself most of the time, but sometimes I still have my same addictions. La Pasteria, always, Goodies, always, sometimes. So we had this routine that we had as a team. Whenever we had away games and we're flying somewhere, we'd always meet at the Holiday Inn on Tiki Odos, and then we'll park our cars there, get in the bus, go to the airport, go to the games, and then come back. We'd all get on the bus from the airport, come back to the hotel, get in our cars and go home, right? So that morning, for whatever reason, I didn't eat anything. I was hungry, right? So we all meet at the hotel, and I didn't want to go inside the hotel to get food because it takes too long. We had a little bit of time before the bus was supposed to leave. So I convinced Geraldo Alves to come with me to Goodies to get a small burger just so I could have something, and then we go back into the bus, go to the airport, and then we eat when we get to the hotel. So I was scared that if I got caught with the burger, I might get in trouble. I don't know why, but it's normal. You probably shouldn't be eating fast food if you're playing professional football. So still, I went, got myself the burger, and because I didn't want to eat it inside of the store because it would take too long, I had to eat it inside the bus. I had to hide it to get to the bus. So I take the burger, and we're wearing jackets. I put the burger inside my jacket in the sleeve on my arm, because I'm thinking, okay, nobody's gonna see anything. I'm walking normally, a little bulge in my arm, nobody's gonna have any questions, right? So we go from, if you know the Holiday Inn, the Goodies is behind the Holiday Inn, and the bus is parked, let's say, on the side here. So you have to walk from behind to the side. The front would be here, and this is where the bus would be. So we start walking from Goodies to the bus. The bus is facing that way. So I'm thinking no problem, but when we walk towards the bus, I see Serafere, and he's looking at me. I look at him and I'm realizing, okay, I don't want to look at this guy because he might ask me what I'm doing. So I'm thinking, okay, I'm going to go walk in the back of the bus, and then everything is good. He notices something is wrong, I guess because he saw me coming from Goodies. So he meets me at the back of the bus. He starts talking to me in Spanish. What are you doing? Were you buying fast food? I'm like, what are you talking about? I didn't buy any fast food. So he realized at this point I'm probably lying. So he's like, no, you're buying fast food. Show me the fast food. And I'm realizing at this point, he's probably smelling it because I can smell it. Like, I have a burger that's here on my arm, and he's looking at me. He's asking me to show him the burger. I'm telling him I don't have, and I'm telling him I don't have a burger. But everybody in the bus can smell that there's a burger on the bus. So I'm just like, I don't have a burger. I don't know what you're talking about. He goes, where's the burger? Show me your burger. I'm like, I don't have a burger. Eventually, he got tired of asking me. He goes, you know what? Fine. I don't want to see it, but no more burgers, no more fast food. I'm like, all right, cool. So I get on the bus. I sit down, and finally when the bus starts moving, I take the burger out of my jacket and I start to eat it. And Libe was sitting like here on this side of me, and he did this thing where he always go kitty 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 whenever he's saying somebody should look at something. So he goes to Dennis, he goes, Dennis, kitty 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 kitty. He looks at me eating the burger. He's like, he starts laughing. He goes, okay, don't worry, eat your burger, no problem, right? I never felt so guilty for eating a burger in my life. But the good thing is we went to play that game in Santi, had a good game. We won. I think it was 2-0. Everything was okay. Nobody ever cared about the burger anymore. But I made sure to always eat before we got to the bus because I never wanted to be caught with a burger in my hands whenever we went with the team anymore. That's the first story. So here's the second story. Back when I first came to Greece, this is the time around social media started to become really big. And at that point, I was, let's say, for one reason or another, I was in the dating scene at that point for a short period of time, right? So I'm in the dating scene, and we start talking to different people, and people will send you messages on social media. You send messages to people on social media, and I started talking to this one girl randomly, right? So we start talking, it's nice, okay, whatever. So yeah, okay, we should meet somewhere, yeah, where do you want to meet? Let's meet somewhere neutral. Okay, what do you want to meet? Let's say, okay, let's meet at the mall. Okay, yeah, we can meet at the mall. What do you want to do at the mall? Let's go watch a movie. Okay, so she says to me, well, let's go watch a movie. I'm like, oh, cool, we'll watch a movie. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna go on a little date, watch a movie, get to know each other, talk, whatever. And then she says to me, do you mind if I bring a friend? In my head, why not? No problem, bring a friend. But of course, do you mind if I bring a friend? She goes, yeah, okay, no problem, bring a friend. So I'm thinking, okay, we're gonna do a little double date thing because, you know, she's maybe nervous to meet somebody she's never met before. I'm a little nervous, I don't know who you are either, right? So I call up one of my friends, like, all right, you wanna come to a little double date? He's like, all right, cool. And I even showed this girl, I'm like, yo, this is the friend I'm bringing. All right, cool. She's like, yeah, okay, cool, he's no problem, he's cool. So we show up and we go to the mall and we meet in front of the movie theater. Now, here's a twist in the story. This girl's friend was a guy. So she brought a guy to a date that I brought a guy to a date with, thinking that we're gonna have a double date. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, my friend is looking at me like, what the fuck did you bring me here for? And I'm thinking, I don't know what she's thinking. I thought it was, she didn't tell me that she was bringing a guy, and everything is just confused, right? Now, because my friend is trying to be polite, he goes, okay, I already bought the ticket, so okay, we're gonna watch the movie. The entire movie, he's just complaining to me, I can't believe you did this to me. Look what's happening here, why she's, I'm like, I don't know. So he gets to the point where he's like, you know what? Just let me talk shit. I'm like, okay, if you really want to. I was like, you know what, honestly, do whatever you want to. I owe you that much. If you wanna go say something stupid, go say something stupid. So the movie's finished, right? We all going to the parking lot. And so this guy, I'm not gonna mention no names, no need to talk about who it is, but this guy goes to the girl, he goes, why don't you let me eat your pussy? And she's shocked, right? I'm shocked. And he's like, and he's serious, like he's not even laughing. Let me eat your pussy. And she's saying, she's like, what? And she apparently, she caught herself. She's like, no, why would I let you do that? He goes, because I'm so good at it. Let me just eat your pussy. And he's thinking and she's thinking to herself, I don't know. I'm thinking to myself, I'm out of it. At that point, I was like, I'm out of this. You know what? Say whatever you want to say. She can react however she wants to react. I don't care anymore at this point. And he just insists, come on, let me eat your pussy. I just want to eat your pussy. Trust me, I'm really good at it. I bet you I can make you come in like 2 minutes. And I'm like, he's like, and he won't stop, right? And she's like, at that point, she was like, she's looking at me saying, why won't you stop your friend? And I'm looking at her like, what do you want me to do about it? The guy can say whatever he wants to say. He's a grown man, you're a grown woman. You guys can say, you can do whatever you want to do, right? Like the girl didn't belong to me. I just met the girl. I don't know anything. I don't know anything, right? So he just keeps insisting, come on, trust me. I'm the best pussy eater in the world. I can eat your pussy. I can make you come in a couple minutes. And I'm just like, fuck. At that point, she's just like, not really disgusted, but she's like, she just realizes, okay, I'm not taking her obviously seriously. He's not taking her seriously. Nobody's taking anybody seriously. So she blasts off. I never heard from her again. My friend, he's laughing his head off because apparently he had his entertainment for the night. And I'm just like, okay, that's the last time I ever believe anybody when they tell me they're just bringing a friend. You need to make sure. If a girl tells you she's bringing a friend, make sure she's bringing another girl, because otherwise she might be bringing a guy, and that could be a hell of a double date. So that's the end of the story for today. See you next time.
Keep on. That's me. Give me the ball. Let's go. Where's mine? Where's the ball? Look for your number. Look for your number. Look for your number. Oh, fuck. You got it, huh? Sorry, guys. He's scared. One more, you're out, huh? One more, you're out. You watch yourself. Ready? Yeah, here he comes! 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 Yeah! Bring on the handles! Chili, 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 caffeineo. Caffeineo.